This segment brought to you by Heinen Brothers Ag, farmers helping farmers by offering quality aerial and ground application, fertilizer, ag chemicals, and anhydrous ammonia. Call today to protect your crop yield.
Any of the methane that's generated in the livestock production system is actually generated by microbes in the gut of the animal, and these microbes are known as methanogens. And so these methanogens are taking some of the products that are provided by the breakdown of the feed in the gut. They're produced by bacteria, and then some of this waste product that's produced by those bacteria is taken up by the methanogens to make methane, and this allows the methanogen to produce energy to support its own growth. And so one of the ways we can understand more about methane producing microbes is to study their genomes. And basically what we do is we use new technologies to study the genetic information that is held in a microbial genome, and that information allows us to understand the different functions that the microbes can carry out in an environment. So in this case, it provides us with information about how the methanogens are growing and surviving in the gut of a cattle or a sheep. We are quite early in the space of our research, but we've made some quite interesting discoveries in terms of how the methanogens may be interacting with other bacteria in the gut of the cattle. And this information can allow us to understand how we might be able to change the fermentation parameters in the rumen to stop the methanogens from being able to grow and therefore reduce the methane output of the cow. Some of my colleagues at CSIRO have some quite interesting research where they have supplemented the diet of sheep with a marine species of algae. And it turns out that this particular species of algae contains a natural product which is a direct inhibitor of the pathway that the methanogens use to make methane. So it's very potent, and we're very excited about the potential for this technology to impact on methane production in livestock. In order to understand whether this algae will be useful in a commercial setting, we need to scale up to provide the algae as a feed additive in a cattle feedlot, which will involve assessment of parameters that include productivity and palatability, as also impacts on carcass quality.
We started farming in 1970. It was harder work then than it is now, a lot more physical work and the wear and tear on my knees and my body. Now here I'm 70 years old. I started having knee pain here 4 or 5 years ago, and so I was looking for a stem cell clinic, and lo and behold, my good friend John Farley and Ken Wood, who'd been customers and friends for a number of years, opened their clinic, and in about 2 months my heel was a lot better, and then at the end of 3 months and then going on 4, why my knee started making significant improvement, and it's sure been a blessing, because before I had the stem cells, well, I'd be driving a tractor, and if I sat in a tractor for 2 or 3 hours, when I got out I'd have to stop and get the kinks out of my knee and shake it, and today that's not a problem.